Woo! All right, fellas, let's get into it because today we're talking about how to make love to stress. Did you say how to make love to stress? Yes. We're talking about stress around here because making love is actually a balance between relaxation and stress. I mean, think about it. You can hear it. I mean, at no other time do you hear humans make a sound that sounds like they're enjoying being tortured. That's a weird way to say torture. So today we're gonna go ahead and break down stress all the way down to the chemical level, and we're gonna talk about what you can do about it. And hey, my name is Brian, aka Uncle B, and for the last 25 years I've been a men's performance coach with Goodwood. And specifically today we're talking about cortisol, that stress hormone. We're talking about what it is, how it's made, and how you can deal with it. And of course, if you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell so you can get some more of this information. And what I'm gonna do right now is break this down till it cannot be broken anymore. First of all, let's talk about how stress is actually good for you. Yeah, you need stress in your life because stress teaches correction. I learned that from my father. From many a spanking, I've been corrected several times through stress. And this is a good thing because getting what you want in life requires stress. Think about it. In fact, it feels so good when you finally get what you want. Even after you've gone through that stress, you want to do it again. That's the reason why your mother has more than one child. When you're thinking about stress, first of all, just get used to the idea that, you might as well enjoy it. You will laugh about it someday. Why wait? The trick is to think about stress like it's a challenge and get over that challenge. Write down everything that stresses you and make a plan to correct it. In fact, you can write down how good you'll feel once that stress is gone, and then you'll have the motivation to attack it. You can actually just go ahead and get your list together and make a game of getting rid of stress. So let's go ahead and break down cortisol. Now you have to understand that cortisol is actually more important than testosterone in this manner. It takes work to build up testosterone. It doesn't take any work to build up cortisol at all. You're just being stressed. And in fact, you need cortisol to wake up in the morning. Now we do have different levels of stress. We're talking about acute stress. Acute stress is a lion is in front of you, about to eat you. That's stressful. It is really stressful. And then you have chronic stress. That's that ongoing stress. We're talking about your relationships, your job, your money, things like that occur all the time. Now see, we have two parts of our nervous system. We have the parasympathetic nervous system that controls the body's response while you're at rest. Then we have the sympathetic nervous system that controls your body during a perceived threat. That's where you get that fight or flight from. So the problem is, in today's world, we got it reversed. Your body should be at mostly 80% parasympathetic mode, resting 80% of the time. Unfortunately, we're at 80% sympathetic mode. Basically, we're stressed out all the time. So let's get into the science really quick, because this is how it works. Your brain sends a chemical through the bloodstream to the adrenal gland. The adrenal gland sends out adrenaline and cortisol. Adrenaline gets your heart and blood pressure up. Cortisol stops fat from breaking down in other systems. You see, the goal of cortisol is to get your body focused in the mind so you can figure out how to get out of this problem. Adrenaline gets your body going. Cortisol gets your brain going. Now this is important. Cortisol stops all non-essential items from happening. This includes reproduction and muscle growth. It also slows down your immune system. But here's the problem. We got cortisol overload going on, guys. Stress has been linked to every disease known to man. We're talking about that good high blood pressure, that diabetes, poor blood flow, memory issues, hair loss, pimples, moods, skin issues, and basically all of that to say you're getting old fast. Constant high stress is like starving with a big belly. It doesn't make any sense. In fact, high cortisol leads to a big belly and low sperm count and low sex drive. So, you know what I do? Always give you a fix for all this, and I got two of them for you. First of all, realize it's all in your head. For the most part, you are not in immediate danger, though you may be thinking like you are. Your body does not know the difference between real and perceived danger. That means that if you're in a constant state of stress, whether you're driving home from work or you're stressed at work or you're stressed at home, all of this is compounding. So the first thing you can do to lower your stress is go to sleep. Bad sleep can actually increase your cortisol. Your testosterone forms while you're asleep, so yeah, you need to get that in order. And in fact, a week of bad sleep can lower your testosterone by 50%. Yes, 50%. And also, you can just micro-meditate. This is an easy thing to do. Just take a quick 30 seconds. Close your eyes and just focus on your breathing. That's meditation. That's all there is to it. You don't need to meditate and levitate at the same time at all. You ain't Buddha. So guys, understand that when it comes to that balancing act called sex, you do want to have your stress under control so that you can actually relax. You want to have it balanced. If you're out of balance, you're going to have problems like premature ejaculation, not being able to get an erection at all types of non-fun stuff. And just one more thing you can do when it comes to your cortisol and getting it in place, use the positive distraction principle. The positive distraction principle. I'm distracted. You have to slow down with the electronics, make sure you're around positive people, even pets. You want to be in a situation that does not cause more stress. And just figure out what works for you. For some people, jumping out of an airplane is fun. For other people, jumping out of an airplane is suicide. Two different levels of stress. So yes, guys, get your stress in order and you will have a better sex life. Hey, once again, this is Brian, aka Uncle B, and if you like what you heard, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell, so we can get some more of this information to you. And as always, get your game up and go hard. Peace out.